Well, hello everyone once again. Today is Thursday. It is March 7th, and this is going to be day 12 at the football field. Now, we may not hunt the whole football field today. We might migrate on over here, and we got a little playground area here with a small basketball court, volleyball net, and little small baseball field right here next to the building. I think just for the younger children. We might meander into that area there, 'cause we've never really hunted that area. So we're going to start off right here on the football field, and this is going to be day 12 of hunting this field. Yesterday we did recover one piece of silver. That video is up. There was a small pendant with a broken loop, so whoever lost it, the loop wore out and broke or got yanked on, and it got pulled off the chain. So that's how they lost that. Okay, so we're going to be the same routine. 18 on the sensitivity, field 1, 15 kilohertz, and we're going to try to hit some areas in this field that we have not hit yet, because man, look, there's signals all over this place that you just don't know. Okay, so we're on a very sketchy signal. It seems kind of deep. I don't know what it would be. So we're gonna go ahead and pop us a plug. I was gonna go to a local beach, but they're giving rain for tomorrow, and I wanted to make another hunt at the football field before the rain, because if the rain comes and then, so we're in the hole. If the rain comes, it'll be a while before I come back to the football field, because the mud out here gets real sticky because it's clay. Okay, so we're in the bottom of the hole. We're about 7-8 inches deep. So, okay, it's right here. Not sure what that's going to go. Look right there. I see it's a sketchy signal, and it was a nickel. Yep, it was a sketchy signal. I might try to run this thing up to 20 and see what it's going to give me. Side light it maybe. We can get a year on this thing. It's hard to get a year. They got some patina on it, so it's not showing through. I know that 1964. That's about the 12th or 13th or 14th nickel I found that says 1964 out here. So yeah, this is 64 must have been a really good year out here. A lot of coins a minute. Right after the silver hit, I think it was what, 63, something like that, and then it went to silver. 62, 63. So my flashlight give me a fit. Put it in my back pocket. Let's get up plugged. Push back down. So now we're good. We're all sewed up. All right. Moving on to another target. There is. Whenever you see the shovel come up front of the camera like this, it's because I'm adjusting my eyeglasses, and it's I don't mean to be blocking the camera. So let's get up to 20. We can go to 25 on this thing. I'm gonna run sensitivity at 22, so it'll give me force sensitivity more than I've been running. it might help me fish out some things that's deeper that I haven't been hitting, because I've only been going to 18 because it gets kind of squeaky, as you can hear it. You know, that's just hovering on the ground. The mineralization has got it chattery, you know, but I don't like running it high just because of the noise. Okay, so that's in a plug. Well, not that far down in the plug. Now let's see what it is. It's in this clump. It's definitely not very big. We drop it in a hole. We didn't drop it in a hole. We did drop it in a hole. Okay. So what is this? This looks like a piece of aluminum shrapnel. Okay. Deep junk. That's the brakes. You may get a deep signal, but it's not always going to be a good target. It's just the way it is. But you don't know what it is until you dig it up. You know, I've had a few really good targets out here and I've dug up, and they ended up being some really, really good stuff. Way better than what I thought they would be. Let's knock it down a little bit and see what it. Picking it up on a 20, and we're not as squeaky, so let's go with a 20 on this and see if we can avoid the chatter from the mineralization of the ground here. And the sprinklers must have kicked on earlier or something, because the ground is a little wet out here. But I know when that rain comes tomorrow, it's going to be not desirable to come out here and try to do anything. So, okay, so we're still in a hole. We're much deeper than what we want to be. Well, deeper than what I thought it was going to be. Put it like that. Yeah, we're going to be deeper. Okay, we're getting down to it. Getting down to it. I'm getting a signal. I got something right here. I feel it. Okay, it's right there. So it's a squeaky quarter. The thing's down there, man. It was, yeah, length of the pin point, 9 inches easy. I don't know what year this quarter is going to be, but it was down there. Definitely down there. I put a little scratch across it. Darn it. Glad it's not silver. That'd have been a heartbreaker. So 19. Let's see what we got right there. It gives us some age on this field, you know. 1965, I think it is. Yeah. Yep, 1965. So here it is again. Missing a silver quarter by 1 year. So it's got to be. I did get a 44 nickel out here, silver nickel. So there's got to be a silver dime or a silver quarter out here somewhere. But man, I tell you, if I get a mercury dime out of this place, I'm gonna be so excited. Mercury dime is just one of them things, you know. Yep, I'd love to get a Merc out of here. Man, that old mud is just, ugh. That old mud is just sticky everywhere. Yeah, like I said, I was gonna go to the beach, but the rain's coming tomorrow, so just gonna come out here and so 75, 80, 82. This is not a deep target. We'll dig a little bit of a wide plug, but it's not a deep target. Yeah, we're still down in the hole. Maybe I should have went a little bit deeper, but it's all good. Right here on the back side. I thought I hit something when I was digging down right there. Oh, it's probably stuck on a digger. Let's see. Yep, stuck on a digger. That's it right there. What we got? We got a dime. It's been down there for a minute. It's thin and it's turning green. Oh. There's a dime turning green right here. And that thing is thin. That thing is super thin. It's a Rosie. It's a Roosevelt dime. I can't see the date on it, but let me see here. That's in the 60s. Yeah, it's hard to see. It looks like a 62 or a 64. So yeah, we're in that. We're still in that same age range. We're in the 60-year-old range. So 62-year-olds or something like that. Yep, I found a 1941 penny out here. No, 41 nickel, a 1944 nickel, some 1952 pennies. Two of the pennies were 52 were wheat cent. So there's bound to be some really good signals out here still that's left. We got some stuff that's deep. We had a squeaky signal off to the side. 30, 36, 34, 38. Something like that. Drop my digger. It's 30 something right here, kind of deep. Could be something potentially good because 10 karat gold comes up in the pull tab range. So fingers crossed. Never know. Yep, that's still in the plug. This little shovel makes it very good for digging, man, because I tell you, it saves me a lot of time. Okay, well, we're not as deep as I thought it would be. And that's just a piece of can. Yeah, that's the heartbreaking stuff right there, man. Yeah, just a piece of can. You know, you kind of like, hey, it could be this, but it's not. It ends up being that. And so the Xterra Pro is it's a good little machine for the price. You know, it's an economy machine. It's got a lot of good that's a quarter. It's not that deep. It's got a lot of good technology behind it, you know. But for the price it is, it does what it needs to do. But I wish they'd have went on ahead and just gave you the option to go beyond 15 kilohertz to like 30 at least. At least one more notch up, you know. Yeah, because that would be a huge game changer on the. And look right there. You see it right there? Right here. I nudged it. The impressions inside the hole when I popped the plug, yep, I barely nicked it with the shovel. Okay. So it's off just a little bit on that. But let me see if I can get a year on this one. Yep. I scratched his forehead. Good thing it's not silver. 1969. Yep, it's 54 years old. 54 years old. Get all our junk put back in the hole. Okay, plug, how'd you go in there? Like that. There we go. Puzzle piece. Like that. Just put it back nice and neat. Yeah, the minerals in the ground over here just making this thing go crazy. My pinpoint is going stupid from my shovel because I didn't turn it off. And this right here is ringing up. A quarter rings 89. This was ringing 93 to 95. So this will probably be hopefully something in the silver range. Fingers crossed, maybe, question mark. I don't know. We shall find out. In the hole, I've had rings come out of some stones like this that was deep. Don't know what that could be. And that looks like something that's totally not desirable. Okay. Piece of cast aluminum. Yep, piece of cast aluminum. I don't know what it's off of. Piece of something. Heavy cast aluminum. Yeah. Non-desirable. You could probably throw it back in the hole and hope it turns into something else, but that's not a possibility because it just don't happen that way. But yeah, a couple of videos ago, you know, coins are not really minted, they're grown. That's why you get them out of the ground out here. You know, if you're leaving it long enough, it'll turn from a penny to a dime to a quarter. And if you believe that kind of mojo, you believe anything. This one right here is 13 to 26. So it's kind of got that funky sound like a nickel. So we're gonna see that dirt sticks to the digger. I got a little bit of sand right there and a little bit of clay, and it's just got it all kind of misconfigured. Okay. It's right here in the middle. I got it. Oh. Right here. Nope, it's not right there. It's right here. Alright, what is this? That is a piece of who knows what. It's like another piece of aluminum. Yep. Actually, it looks like a piece of lead. A crumpled up piece of lead because it's kind of white. And it's got a little weight to it. So yeah. We're going to call it lead. And we got another piece right here, I believe. Yep, two little small pieces of lead. None in the plug. Alright, off to the trash pile with you. Actually, I'm going to throw it in a bucket at home. You get enough lead, you can melt it down and make sinkers with it or something like that. So, we'll do something with it. Lead is like silver, gold, copper, brass, aluminum. Some of that stuff is not a precious metal. But you don't just discard it because it's lead. It has a purpose. Somewhere along the line, you save it and you can utilize it for that purpose. Instead of saying, oh, I wish I had this and I had it, but I threw it away. So man, there's some ugly iron down here. That's ranging kind of crazy in that small iron slash gold area. Get that little tone. You get those low numbers. So now we got the hole uncovered. She's a 36, a 15 to 36. So okay, so right here, I thought it was gonna be, I seen a gold color. I'm like, oh, it might be a little pendant or something. It's a gold piece of aluminum can. Okay, so that puts us in that range. Let's get that old sticky clay off. That's some sticky clay. Get that off of there. And we're gonna put our plug back the way she came out, so she can go right back in. Okay, put the cap back on. $78.81. Promising. I don't know what it's promising me. What it's promised me something. The ground right here is sticky. And if I'd have waited and the rain would have came, man, it'd have been a whole lot more sticky. And it's in the plug, so we'll have to see where we at in the plug. Feel like it's up in the middle of the plug because I can't get it with the pinpointer. Ooh, that is some gummy stuff. to bust this plug all to pieces. Yeah. It's not in none of these. You can put them back in the hole. Okay, here we go. It's right here on this side of the plug. Ah, there we go, right there. We got a dime. A dime. Hard to see a date on it, but it's probably in the 60s again, so I'm gonna spare y'all having to waste time looking for a date. Let's get a little bit of this old mud. The sprinklers must have came on. That grass is wet right here, so obviously the sprinklers did their job for a little bit and kind of soaked up the ground, which I appreciate them making it soft for me to dig. But there's a benefit to that too, because even during the summertime when the ground is going to get dry and hard, the sprinklers are going to keep it conditioned to where it won't be so hard to dig. But summertime comes, there's going to be a lot of events on this field, so I don't want to come out here and disturb that. That's why I'm trying to hunt it all I can right now. So I get that out the way. Whatever it is, a 60-61 shallow. Yep, that's something that's not too far on the surface right here. Not too far underneath. Yep, right here, penny. Wasn't deep, zinc penny. Okay. It's just a penny. But hey, you know, somebody lost it. And I just came across it and I just found it. So there's 16 to 24. I don't know what that could be. It don't sound like it's a small target. $16 to 24. 5 o'clock. Church bells are ringing. It's not really bells, it's on a speaker, but the sentiment is the same. Okay, it's in the hole, wherever it is. Okay, I'll get this little piece of grass off the side. Seems to be down there. Good little ways. Could be. Takes a little work to get to this stuff. But I don't mind, you know. It's not in a plug. Okay, let's get up on it again and see if we can kind of get a pinpoint on it. Get this out the way a little bit more. I might have missed it by a little bit too. Yep, I missed it. It's off that side of the hole. So it's over here. I have missed it. I thought I just just hit it. Let's see. Yep, it's not that far down. It's a little higher than I thought it would be. Right up in here. Okay, so it's got to be in this part of the... I'm missing it somewhere. Nope, nope, right here. Right here. Okay, it's another one of those little... This is the third one that I can pull out of here. That's why it gives me a fit. It's so small and it's stainless steel. So it's like a little square rivet. I don't know if it's got threads on the inside, like a little nut, a backing nut, a washer or something, put through a wall or panel or something like that. Those things always give me a fit. That's the third one so far off this field. And they're so hard to find. The way they sound like a big target when they're not. It's kind of janky. So, I get this plug squashed down. Put it back in there. Okay. This is about some gummy stuff. The rains are coming tomorrow. So with the little bit of mud that I'm leaving on top of the grass, that's all gonna wash away and disintegrate. So that same signal I just had, so it might be either another one of those or it could be a nickel with one of them crazy tones. So I'll dig it up. We'll get it out of the way. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get it out of the way. At least it's in the plug. So far so good on the new SD card. It's performing like it's supposed to. Yesterday it did shut off on me, but I think what it was is I left the screen dark too long and I didn't interact with the camera. And I think it might have went into some kind of sleep mode. Just speculating. But digger. Okay, yeah, that's realistic. Pull tab. It really wasn't that deep, but it gave me sort of the same signal. So, all right. Man, but look how much easier that is. Just think how much longer it would take me to do that with the hand digger, the way I was doing it before. It's so much easier. I know the shovel cost me a little bit, but hey, that's what I work for, I save money for. Side projects, stuff like that. You know, it's about what you like to do, you know, what you enjoy. I enjoy doing this, so I don't mind spending a few bucks on it. Piece of iron. It's giving me like an iron grunt, but it goes up to 26 when I turn off the discrimination. So I'll play with this. The wind out here just feels so good. It's probably 68, 70 degrees blowing, maybe 72. Rains are coming. Humidity's still kind of high though. Yep, we're still down in the hole. Now we're getting a 68 to a 72 in the hole. I just had a hit. Okay, right there. Had a hit down here. Let's see if we can pop this out. Okay, it might be in this. It's in this clump. Oh, look right there. Look right there. Yep. Oh, that crazy signal gave us a nickel. Yep. The crazy signal gave us a nickel. About 8-9 inches down. And that nickel is a 1970. It's either 4 or a 6. It's hard to see because it's got a little something on it right there. No, 1981. 1981. Okay. Because right behind it you got like the little fleur-de-lis symbol, whatever it is, something very small. 1981. Okay. That's what it is. 81 nickel, way down there. It was kind of at a 45, so it was giving me a deflected signal. That's why I didn't sound as striking as normal nickel would sound. So it would give me an iron tone too, so no idea. Big. Let's give me a 58 to a 70, 68, 58, 68, 71. Okay. We'll go ahead and get these knocked out. Oh, sand. Sand plug. Turn it over and it just all bust to pieces. Oh, yeah. Alright, right down here in the middle. Okay, here it is. Right there. We got us a penny. Yep, copper penny. I don't know the date. I'm not gonna look. Let's see if we can put this back together now. Because man, that toad, it did not work out the way I wanted it to. Try to roll that over and she just come all apart. Okay. Oh, we were saying. All right. I don't know what that's going to be. 63, 37 to 63. No telling what that can be. Sound like old jacked up nickel signal. Yeah, that sound like old 79 with the hole open. Let's go back to setting 2. 1, 2. All right, medium. All right, we're right down here. What could that be? All right, see it still down there. Okay, that's a nickel. That's what it is. It's a jacked up signal. Nickel signal. Yep. Not looking for a date. It's getting late. So we're just gonna put her in a pouch. And we're gonna move on. I'm trying to see if I can grab me a pendant for today. Seems like every day I come out here I get some kind of jewelry or some kind of pendant or possibly something off a keychain, but hadn't struck that yet today. We're gonna try though. Guess maybe we can meander toward the middle of the field here. I'm gonna cut off sensitivity back to 18. Get rid of that jarble. 18's been doing us well. $38, $45, $60 something, blah 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 blah. Might be another janky nickel. I mean, I can hunt this field 100 times, man. This is day 12. Not in a row, but day 12. We're hunting on this field. And it just always signals here. Always. You just don't have time to hit them all. So 58, plug open. And we shouldn't be far. Right here. Yeah. And then this old piece of, that's a piece of ripped up can. That's all it is. Yep. Piece of ripped up can. So we'll go ahead and get this clocked back in the hole correctly. Like that. Pull the pieces. Makes digging a hole a lot better instead of doing it with a hand digger. And we're off again. Come on, pendant. Here, pendant, silver or gold. I turn off my iron discrimination that way I can, if there's something in that area, it might hit. Give me that 44 to 60 range. It's probably not pure. Usually pure stuff, silver or something like that. 44, 60. 44 to 60. Maybe a penny. But it's still in the hole. It's giving me a 69. Okay, it's right here in the back. What is that? Oh, there's something else down there. I don't know what that is. Something else. Something up in here. In this clump. Okay. What is this? Okay, we're gonna get down to it today or what? Oh, go figure. Yep, imagine that, huh? That was from the when the Pilgrims came over. You know, they brought that with them. What is that doing down there 9 inches deep? Yep. Pull tab from the late 40s. It was the first pull tab that landed on Plymouth Rock. And they brought it all the way from the East Coast with them. And it landed over here in the South. when the Acadians migrated to America. And now what they call Cajuns. There's two types. Cajuns are descendants from the Acadians that descended to America. And out west Louisiana, you have the Creoles that came from a different country. But they share the same. Well, silly me. I let my battery expire. So I don't know how much footage I lost. But in the last 2 digs where there was a couple of pull tabs, I wasn't paying attention. So we're gonna call that one a quarter. I have seen other things come out of a hole that probably should have been a quarter. So we're gonna call this one a quarter and hope for the best. So I've been sitting here talking to myself, not paying attention because I've been looking at the little red light on the back of this camera while it records, and totally not paying attention, and my battery died. So okay, so what we got going on in said clump, and that's what we got. We got a quarter right here in said clump. Oh, they got some crunchy stuff on it. What variety is that one? That is a regular head. Okay, I'm gonna get a light on this one because it looks a little different, but okay, it's an eagle back, regular head, and it is a 1981. 81. Okay. Yeah. Any day now, pendant, piece of jewelry. Any day now. We can come on. It's starting to fall dark. I got a couple things to do at home. So I was kind of liking that in the first. It said 2-3. 2-3 would fall out pretty good, but no telling what this is going to be. Okay, so it's got an iron tone and it's in a plug. So I don't know how deep it is in the plug or what it may be. And it is a stainless steel. It's a little stainless steel washer. That's the reason for the low tone. Alright. I'm gonna keep on going until we get almost to dark here because I want to find a piece of jewelry. And my day is not over yet. Tomorrow is Friday. And I know it's gonna rain, but if it rains early enough, and it gets done with, I'll go to the beach and I'll make a little hunt. Because in the sand it'll be manageable. You know, it'll be clumped together from the wet instead of being all granulated to where it gets in every crack between your toes and the back of your knees and all that bunch of jazz. So I'm not too far from here where I found that gold class ring that got wrecked by the lawnmower. Wish I could have found a stone with it. But that ain't happening. You know how hard it'd be to find a stone out here in a 100-yard field, 50 yards wide. Ooh, man, that is. That's kind of deep, but I think I'm gonna go for it. That's way deep. It starts off in the 40s and it goes as high as a 75 when you swing it. And I did not hunt the little play area like I said I was going to, because yeah, we're going everywhere from a 44 to 80 with the hole uncovered. And the reason for that I didn't hunt that stuff is because when I started finding signals on the field, I figured, yeah, I'm just gonna hunt the field. Man, I don't know where the signal would be. This thing is like down there. Probably wasting my time digging for something this deep, this late. I can get a hit on it. I can get a hit on it. It'll be all right. I don't know. I just need to get a hit on it. Yep. Let me get this thing on level 3. Okay, so it's back in this back corner. Oh, definitely get that up in there. Try to work that out. Okay. Man, this stuff is gummy. Alright, I think I have it. Man, don't tell me. Really? Piece of foil? Aluminum foil that deep? Oh, bro. Negative. 6 o'clock, people. 6 o'clock. Okay. Let's get all this stuff back in the hole. That was my foil. That was my tone. That's the thing about this mud, man. This mud is so not manageable. Yep. This stuff is so bad. I took my shovel into work today and I wiped it down with a little bit of, cleaned it up good and got a little motor oil on it, hoping it would be not as sticky. But it didn't stay, you know. It's still a little sticky, but it is what it is. What you gonna do? All right, so at least we get a few coins. Let's get a pin burner. Go back to 2. 1, 2. All right. Move it off over. Get it back in the holster. Come on, give me something screaming. Ooh, that's deep. Eight, 11, 32. Yeah, wishful thinking. Let's try it. The wind's blowing beautiful out here today, so there's no mosquitoes. It's glorious. Okay, something in the bottom that's whole. I don't know where it could be. Okay, we're right here on this side. Alright, so it's in this clump. I'm gonna knock it loose. Or it's still stuck on the digger. I don't know. Where'd it go? Hello? Is it still on the digger? Nope, it ain't on the digger. Wow, I was just hitting it. Yeah, well, that goes. You get it and you lose it. Okay, let's hit it with the detector and see where'd it go. Alright, well, let's give me an 86 in the hole. But I mean, I had it. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if I was too close to something. I don't think I was too close to the digger. But I don't know. Oh well, it's getting dark. I'm not gonna follow through on that one. I'll let it be. Let's move on to something a little more recoverable. Something a little bit more recoverable. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. That's sticky clay, man. It's just hard to work. I had a hit on it right there, and I don't know. It's like it just poof, thin air. It's gone. Man, what's with the deal with the 9 to 11? What's the deal with the low signals today? Low signals is, I don't know, stainless washers, aluminum foil, stainless steel nuts, tabs, stuff like that. It's like, what is the deal with that? 24, 29, 30 hole open. Give me a nickel. Right here in the bottom. Right in the bottom in the middle. And they're screaming. I don't know what it could be, but she's yelling at me. There's a piece of something down there. But it's saying, get me out of the hole. What on earth is that? Piece of copper. Looks like a couple pieces of copper. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's what it was. There's deep stuff out here. I think the ground being wet like it is, it throws the signals all over the place, because I'm walking about the same areas I walked before, but I'm getting stuff that I never got before. So yeah. It's just a shame that I don't have more time today. See right here? 1827. Okay, more low target. Low tones. Need them high screamers, man. That's what it is, though. I don't know high screamers left to get. Now I'm having to pick out to the nitty gritty. Okay, that one's in the plug. It's probably another nickel. Okay, so we're right over here somewhere. Of course, foil. All right, aluminum can. What it is. All right, piece of aluminum can. Aluminum can. Okay. $21, $23, $28. And what's bad is, man, when you start finding a piece of aluminum can, you're gonna keep finding more pieces. They hit it with the lawnmower and it's just shrapnel. It throws it all over the place and eventually it sinks in. And then you ended up with a whole bunch of targets. Okay, in the plug. Give me a 24. Right here. Right there. Give me a nickel right there. Yep. Let's go back to setting 2 on medium. Okay. On medium, we're off. Get our plug put back in. Quick nickel recover. So we've been working this one side of the field here, pretty much. That's the same side of the field I found that gold class ring on. It got whacked by the lawnmower. So start walking back that way. Might hit something that I hadn't swung over yet right here, but I did. $46, $75. That is deep, but I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. I think this is gonna be my last signal, and then I'm gonna do a little wrap up and we'll get ourselves out of here for the day. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but like I say, if the rain don't bother us too much, I'll run by the beach tomorrow evening and try to capture a little footage out there. Okay, right here. So we got a dime. I think it's a dime. Yep, it's a dime. Down the hole. Down that little ways. Plug flip back over. The mud off our pinpointer. Okay, so we didn't get any jewelry today. So let's go ahead and get our stuff together here. Now, I had a few coins from a hunt of yesterday. No, actually a couple from today. I went to a little hunt for lunch and got a couple coins at another park. But that's all it is. Today was just coins. So you can minus that's a regular. Okay, well, I just dropped the coin right here. There's a fresh one from the other park. So you can minus about 2-3 dimes and a couple nickels from the other park from the day. But all in all, we still had a good little spread of coins here. It's nothing really super fantastic. We didn't get no silver for today, but that's our shot. And under here you got a couple dimes in the bottom, and I just dropped another dime, pardon me. So but that's our shot from today, and on the ball field, day 12. So like and subscribe and share with your friends. Plaster me on Facebook, kind of get the word out there if you don't mind. And I'm at 177 on subscribers. I'd love to get to 1,000 easy, hopefully. But yeah, peace and love. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good night. Day 12. So we'll come out here with day 13. It probably won't be till, it may be Sunday if I come back, because I have a few things to do and the weather's coming. But tomorrow after work is a work day, so tomorrow after work I'll probably go and hit the beach. So okay, thanks for watching. You have a great day.